What's for breakfast?
Gruel.
I think it's really important when you're going for a long distance ride to make sure you've got enough of the beige food group. Our mates, lovely mates, Luke and Christian from Outdoor Provision sent us some bars for it, which is really sweet. These are some homemade biscuits that turned out more like cakes because I only had self-raising flour.
There was a lot more of these biscuits, I'd like to point out.
And then loads of rice cakes. And then what we've got, cheese on cheese sandwiches. Do you think we're going to have enough food?
I think we've got too much, to be honest, but you know.
Look at this, it's literally like Jenga of beige. And then up top, all the goodies. What are we doing?
I'm just enjoying the sensation of my really nice Hope RS4.
Woo!
Because I haven't had nice wheels on this bike for a long time.
Yeah, but what are we actually doing?
A big bike ride.
Yeah! You could tell that I'm a vlogger because I've made our route riding away from the sun in the morning.
That glare light.
Alright, so this is the start of our Dirty Kanzelled. Nice little initiative come up with by Lawrence Tendam. As you can see, we've got a pretty paved start because we're crossing through the centre of Bristol and it is blissfully quiet. We're just going under the tunnel by Temple Mead station because it's about 6:30 in the morning on a Saturday and
Influences in the wild.
And we're heading out to Long Ashton. So we've been going for about 10 minutes and he's already stopped to pee. Ashton Court Estate. And just waking up in the sun down there, some beautiful fallow deer. So we're on our first gravel segment of the day.
Sector numero.
This is quite a popular one. Out through Ashton Court to the mountain bike trails, which are up there at the top in the woods. Bit warm, innit?
Yep.
It's flipping hot.
Yeah.
It's meant to be only 10 degrees, but in this sunshine, even at 7 AM, it's whew. Oh, what you got there?
Just to keep the wind off, you know, as we start to descend.
Alright, so it's time for Sector 2. We're at the top of Belmont Hill, and this is the amazing off-road alternative down. And meanwhile, John is having his third pee in about 30 minutes. So peaceful until you hear that free hub. We have a mudguard fatality.
It's not a fatality, they just popped out their hole.
He just doesn't like to admit it. Whew. We're going for just over an hour, so time for the first snack of the day. Don't remember the last time I ate on the bike. Welcome to Yatton Station.
And possibly weed spot number 5.
Ooh! Taking that pre-hydration real serious, eh? Welcome to Strawberry Line. There's actually some really nice metalwork up here. Hang on. Oh, can you hear that? It's the sound of fresh grav. Look at this! How gorgeous! It's bloody lovely. Let's get some GoPro angles. Some rolling tyres. A bit of cockpit action. Now the best bit about the Strawberry Line is the cows. Now we're well and truly, now we're well and truly in Thatcher's territory. Look at this orchard. And here, hang on, Thatcher's HQ.
Looking through the window just there as we came past, you could just see pallet loads of cans of Thatcher's gold. And it got me thinking.
I just said it's only 8:30 in the morning, but
yeah, you know.
a nice, fresh, cold.
Nice cold cider.
Oof.
I mean, it's basically a sports drink, right? Isotonic,
Oh yeah,
like
sugary.
sugar,
And we are in the West Country, so
pure game.
be rude not to.
Yeah.
Look at this for a deer fence. Oh God, incoming. Oh.
Some serious cow tent.
The funny thing is about this route is that it's totally unlike routes that I would usually make in that it's out and back twice. So we're going to be retracing our footsteps really soon.
Wee number 6.
But look at the dust. Whoa, that's good. We've done, we've done 40k. Yeah, out of 160. Oh.
Gusty in her up all pretty lag.
Okay.
So now that there's so much dust on my tyres, you can't tell that I put the back one on like upside down with the WTV logo at the bottom, so it's upside down.
That was clever. John Pullen, he shoots from the hip. Who needs eye lines?
I got a bad back, you see.
It's so dusty, we could be in Kansas. Look at that!
Why are you doing a video?
I see you're wearing your road shoes there, John.
Yeah.
That's going to be interesting for the hiker bike later.
What hiker bike?
Don't you know?
That'll be fine. I'll just ride up it.
Cocky little bastard.
So we've turned around now.
Yeah.
And we're back on the strawberry line for the first of the 2 out and backs that we're going to be doing today.
Yeah.
Because it's so nice, we're doing it twice.
We've just arrived to our first aid station, aka back home after our first half.
Go on then.
For little Kitty Yellow. Oh, she's missed us. Support crew is cheering us on. We came home deliberately in the middle of our ride, which is usually a massive no-no, so that we could make sure that we'd have water, because today is an absolute scorcher. And it turns out that there's a burst water main up the road. So this is the extent of our water resupply. But on the plus side, I had my fizzy water in the fridge upstairs, so all is not lost.
My enormous water bottle has just arrived. The size of it.
All the like dust and stuff is like in it. It's all like lumpy and.
Oh, I've got some interesting camera effects going on here. Us pasty people gotta make sure we're protected.
I make sure I'm all oiled up so that I glisten in every photo.
So we've just left Bristol for the second time, out on our second leg, this time heading northeast towards the Cotswolds. Got a bit of a headwind on the way out, and then we should have a tailwind and slightly downhill on the way back. So we're now heading for the Fossway, which is this really cool old Roman road that's mostly still grav. But to get there, we're going through a few lanes, a big climb up Hinton, and lots of little grav off-road single track segments like this one. Nothing like a bumpy field bridleway, huh? We've had the grass cut on this one. What a treat. So you can actually see if there's any holes coming, unlike last time. Oh, lovely and smooth. Isn't it? Oh, God. Look, this bit's even worse. He's a beastie. Go on then.
Should seal pretty well.
Just lean it over. Yeah. Job's a good one. I've been looking forward to this cheese on cheese delight.
To eat it before it goes like sweaty but also slightly stale.
Oh, we're in the Cotswolds now, eh? So this one, a few months ago, was so bumpy.
Still got like old cloud furrows and stuff.
Oh God.
So go slowly and rattle along it. Fine.
Nothing new, eh?
For you maybe.
Twat. Yeah, we've got good off-road in the UK, but I wouldn't necessarily call them gravel roads.
It's bumpy.
Oh, it's so bumpy. Fossway, you! Yes. So now we have a long, straight, bit uppy downy highway. great little symbol, because all it means is that in a second we're going to get to turn around and head home. I'm really looking forward to the beer and pizza that we've got stowed away in the fridge, because one of the prerequisites of the Dirty Cancelled challenge that Lauren's put on was that it must have an after party. So I don't know about party, but we'll definitely be eating and drinking well.
Lots of beer, and we have 3 pizzas and leftover bolognese to eat, so we can have pizzas with bolognese on.
Yes.
And
Look at the size of that. If you're not impressed, I don't know what we'll get you. What have we got left? 45. Incoming. I think we're on the wrong bikes.
I miss my motocross bike sometimes, you know.
You know, I seem to remember that the Fossway was flat, and it turns out it's really not.
A bit bumpy for
That's
this.
not what you're supposed to do. It's a bit grab.
Tropical flavoured, Katherine.
Well,
Eat it, yeah?
this is my favourite kind of road. Goes from one of these to one of these. So this one is pretty holy, not potholy, just cratery and hot. This is possibly one of my favourite byways of East Bristol, near West Littleton. It's like a farm track, absolutely gorgeous, but better in the other way because it's a slight descent that way. And my legs are cooking and cooked. Petit conche, yes, little shell.
On the steep climb, she's all like, oh, I'm cracked. I'm cracked. I have to get off and walk. We get on a fun bit, weaving in and out of like big holes. She starts giving it some beans, doing 20k an hour uphill. Yeah, sandbagging.
So we've just joined the Cotswold Way. Now we descend down here into Durham, and you can just about in the distance see Bristol. How's it going?
Well,
Where are we?
my favourite tap in Durham. I think it's their town hall or something, but
The little village hall, yeah.
has an outside tap.
Just hidden actually in these bushes.
The road bushes. How are you feeling, little shell?
Like a shell?
Like a complete shell.
Yeah.
Special delivery, one box for Katherine.
It looks like I've wet myself, but John actually just poured a load of water over my head.
Well, you were complaining about being hot, so
Yeah.
I thought I'd fill my hand with water and pour it through the hole in your helmet when we got here.
I'm praying that this is going to get me home. It's my favourite one. Barra-Brith. Do you know how far we are from home?
Less than 20k.
16. Now this one's a bit of a sting in the tail. Right at the end, going down onto the cycle path. Let's see how Mr. Slicks is getting on.
Softly, softly, catch the monkey.
There's a load of trails down here, just off the side, down to the bike path. Some more scary than others.
So the little trail gremlins have been out and they've built f***ing this. So I'm going to put my bike next to it for scale.
And your bike is quite big.
Yeah, this is a 61 centimetre Genesis quad a foot. Fucking booter. But then guess where they've put the landing? There. So where would you actually be landing, Katherine? Where do you think? Probably somewhere.
Well, if it was me, there.
Well, yeah.
If it's somebody who could actually jump that, like.
Probably you're not. Probably you're actually not landing. You're just going to get stuck in this tree. But then yeah, they've obviously dug all of this out to build the landing, so you're just going to die. Safe.
I love the camouflage as well.
Oh yeah. Like okay.
I would never have seen it there.
Yeah, no, it's just completely invisible. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I am favourite now because I brought Lionel back a feather from the trail. If you have cats, it's definitely the way into their hearts.
Well, at least with ones who like to play with
Oh,
things.
how are you feeling, John?
Oh yeah. Hot,
Oh, hello.
sticky. Doing alright? Just enjoying taking my shoes off.
Oh, yes. Oh my gosh, look at that dust tan.
Yeah, it's pretty grim.
Come here. Oh, yeah.
I mean, some of that is also just like actual tan as
And is
well.
that where the mud's
Yeah,
gone
it's-
through your...
It's
Oh,
where I've got the vents in my shoes.
nice.
I mean, some of it's just actual tan as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Contrary to popular belief, the less hair you have, the worse your helmet hair. John has prepared us a feast fit for a king. Oh. Cheers. Bon job.